third contestant is KristleArceo, a summertime sandstorm. A summertime sandstorm is KristleArceo.
Fellow Toastmasters and our honored guests, tonight I will be sharing to all of you a story about a summertime sandstorm. A few years ago, I decided to spend the summer in the beach town of Somerdale. Somerdale is known to be the hottest place to be at during the summer. Now, I've heard every 100 years that there is a storm that visits Somerdale, and this storm comes in epic proportions. This storm was known to be flabbergasting because nobody knows as to when it's going to come. And I forgot to mention that this storm was rumored to be made of nothing else but sand. I know this is going to be hard to believe, but I was one of the few who get to witness this stormy centennial event. Now, I have seen a few sandstorms my time, but nothing compares to the sandstorms that I have seen that one September afternoon in the city of Somerdale. I was riding my bicycle down the Strand at the beach, and I thought to myself, what a beautiful and extraordinary day it was, because the day was quite unusual. The sun was scorching so hot that I could fry bacon and eggs on the sidewalk. The beach was filled with sun-loving sunbathers whose skin looked as red as cooked lobster. Hey, I even saw children having such a fun time flying their kites so high up in the sky that it tickled the clouds. I was pedaling cheerfully down the Strand, and I looked out to the sparkling blue waters of the ocean that was so blinding that I had to wear not just one pair of sunglasses, but actually 2 pairs of sunglasses. Now, the perfection of this summer day didn't last too long. As I gazed into the sky, and to my surprise, I saw shades of brown and gray slowly covering the sun, as the sun began to frown. All of a sudden, sand dollar bills as huge as dinner plates came crashing out from the sky. The great sandstorm was happening. The wind was blowing so strong that it sandblasted the paint off my bicycle. There was no way I could continue biking. So, I had to stop and landed on 3 feet of sand. I looked up at the kites, and they all were clumps of showering sand. Sand was piling all around me, and I felt that I was at the bottom of an hourglass. I knew this was going to be such a difficult story to believe that this happened. And sometimes I can't believe it myself that this happened to me. But every time that I have my doubts, Dad, did I really experience a great sandstorm of Somerdale? I looked at the certificate of recognition. It says right here, I, KristleArceo, and the state displayed courage, strength, and survival of the great sandstorm. When was this? A few years ago. Where? In the city of Somerdale. And when I look closely at the bottom, it's signed by the mayor, Sonny D. Somerson.